Rollabongo.
Hey everybody, welcome to Tabletop Tavern. We are here to play some Goblins and some Chaos. So let's jump right on into some fun. Our players are all playing goblins. Goblins of the Licktoad tribe who live in the Brinestump Marsh. It's not far from a human town, but far enough that the humans don't really want to deal with them. Yesterday, the tribe had found that one of their own had been doing one of the greatest and most egregious of taboos, writing things down. Dun, dun, dun. And in fact, rumor has it that what he was writing down was the history of the tribe, which is like even bigger no-no. So after inscribing letters into his face to teach him a lesson and running him out of town, the chieftain decided, best course of action, burn his hut down. But before it could get reduced to mere cinders, it was discovered that this person here, Scribbleface, had a secret stash of beautiful fireworks. It is decided by the chieftain that there will be a feast tonight to try and drive out any lingering bad luck from Scribbleface's poor decisions. But what is more exciting is that the chief has decided that there needs to be more fireworks. And it just so happens that Scribbleface had a map. So the chieftain has summoned the lot of you to his moot house in the center of town. And that is where we are going to begin, is all of you standing outside of Chieftain Gutwad's moot house. And as you stand there, the flap of the hut flies open, and out steps a short but very well dressed goblin. He is the royal advisor to Gutwad. His name is Splorp. As he approaches, he looks you all, each of you, up and down, one at a time. So, for our viewers and listeners, let's go around and describe our characters very briefly. Let's do this in alphabetical order, and we'll go with Blurbog first.
So I'm Blurbog. I'm a druid, but I prefer to talk to rocks than other living animals, bar maybe a bird or two.
That's a solid plan. He's got pet rocks.
Yes.
Next is Pogus. Pogus? Pogs.
Pogs, come on, you gotta get the name right. It's childhood here. Pogs is the goblin monk. He is dressed in ceremonial robes, which is just a filthy blanket he found one day, and in his delusional state has decided he's a monk and can fight.
Anybody can punch things.
Yeah.
That's, next up, we have Rollabongo.
Okay, so I am Rollabongo. I am a one-man bard. So I have bagpipes, I have like a hand drum, I have whistles, I have a horn under my foot. I have to try every time I step not to sound the horn, but it helps. It's cool. I vibe with it. And yeah, I just like to sing and make noise and be like, you know. As you do.
Wonderful, as goblins do. And last but absolutely not least, we have Yup Yup.
Hi everybody, I'm Yup Yup. I'm 10 years old and I'm like 2 feet tall and I got lots of freckles on my face and I have some magic and sometimes I like to blow stuff up. It's nice to meet you.
That sounds terrifying, but I love it. 10 years old. This is a goblin Tiny Tina. Before we get into it, since I didn't really do it after the intros and stuff, let's take one brief moment here and allow our special guest for the evening to kind of self-promote real quick. Now you've got a few other projects going on, so I'm just going to let you take it away and tell people where they can find you and your games and things like that.
Sure. Online, I go by I Sneeze Stars, but if you want to come and watch my games, I have a channel called DN Denial, where every Monday night at 7:30 EST, I run a game called the Iowan Adventures, which is a Feywild kind of campaign. And every Tuesday night, I play in a game run by Default Dungeon Master called Volkdoma Vice. We have a bunch of games coming up and new games starting pretty much.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us today, and let's get to the chaos. Let's get to the fun parts. One last thing before we really get into this. Chat, there will be periods of time where I will need some extra help with dice rolls. So if I call out for a roll, please type !D20 and it will roll a 20-sided die in chat that I'll be able to use against the players. Always against the players. There's also some really fun channel points that Sam has created, so make sure to check those out as well. And all right, so Splorp walks up to you all, looks you all up and down, seems extremely unimpressed, and responds with, "Well, it's about time you arrived. The chieftain's been waiting for a long time."
I'm small, but I am mighty, sir.
That may be true, but you are lesser than me. Don't forget that ever.
I am weak. I fall to the ground and kiss the floor. I am weak.
Perfect. I like this one. I hope it survives. Fresh out of the baby cages.
I'm going to play like a little, like royal sounding anthem with my bagpipes, just like.
I'm just gonna cuddle one of my rocks and cry.
Okay, I promise you're gonna be fine.
This is the best that we have. We're all going to die. Come along, let us go meet the chieftain.
Yes, sir.
Leading you into the hut, you come into a main opened area, and there's this like 6 foot tall wooden like lifeguard chair that's like half held together with vines, so it kind of sways. And sitting atop of it is a kind of a heftier, like corpulent goblin. He's missing one eye. He's just got a silver ball put into the socket. His face is all chewed up from what appears to be being attacked by dogs and things. But as he sits there, he looks down at you and motions to sit on the dirt.
I fall to my knees. Oh, great one!
I'm just going to try and put myself down with like, the cross-leg position, but I am not flexible enough to do it, and I'm just rolling over constantly and trying to make it look natural.
I'm gonna sit fetal position with my knees up and just like hug my knees.
I scooch over just a little bit and like pat him on the back.
It's okay.
It's okay. Take comfort in the fact that I have your back.
I'm just gonna respond to that by licking a rock.
Tastes good.
I love it.
Tastes good. I think it tastes good. Can I do it?
Sure.
Tastes good. Yeah.
I want to lick your rocks. Yeah, definitely rocks.
Can I lick your rocks?
So normally Splorp is the only one who speaks for the chieftain because the chieftain's voice is so mighty that it often scares the words out of normal goblin minds. So he usually does all the speaking for him, but surprisingly, the chieftain stands up in this weird teeter chair, swaying around, and he says, "You all be heroes, each of you. You are the best Lictos, but for me, I'm best. I'm top best. Oh, and maybe Splorp. But you not fleeing from my mighty voice. Good for you. Soon all Lictoads will know who you are. I have picked you for a dangerous mission. You know about fireworks and the map we found in Scribbleface Hut?
Yes, sir. Things go boom.
Big
fireworks
boom.
were fun, but map is more fun. It shows where more fireworks are. I want them for Lictoads, and you will go get them tomorrow. Tonight we have big fire. We'll burn bad luck away from you, and we'll play games, many games, lots of games. And if you win games, I will borrow you my magic items.
Can we play dodgeball?
What? Dodgeball?
That's when you throw a rock at somebody and they have to run out of the way.
Oh no, that game sounds dumb. That sounds stupid.
Okay.
I have better game.
I want to play dodgeball. Dodgeball sounds fun.
Maybe we'll play it later.
We'll throw the rockets at him, and then he'll know how fun it is.
We'll play dodgeball with the fireworks.
Yeah, he can be the dodger.
That's next level. I think we should do the firework dodgeball.
Firework dodgeball. I do like it. We need those fireworks. We'll do that when you get back.
If you can dodge a rock. I tried. I
So true. So tomorrow you go get me fireworks, yeah? And if you meet men, you make them dead. If you meet dogs, you make them dead. If you meet horses, you make them dead. If you
No,
meet Lox Legs eat goblin babies many, maybe you should run. But
no,
if you not
no,
find
no,
fireworks, you not come back, or I feed you to Squealy Nord.
no dead horse.
Also, I have a problem
No.
with killing the dogs because I have Bunty, and I summon my hellhound.
Him not real.
Okay.
But
Him not
no
real
dead,
dog. Him
no
made
dead
fire
horse.
and
There's a
shadow.
growl from Bunty.
Horse
Fire
can
and
send
shadow
a
are two
firework.
goblin favorite things.
See, he likes you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. We could definitely get the fireworks. I think we could get the fireworks. It's going to be fine. I don't see anything bad happening at all.
I sure you not die.
I'm pretty sure.
We are the best. We are the best of the best goblins. We can do this.
I mean, you like third best.
Wait, there's like 1, 2, 7 of us. Which one is third?
Yes.
Yes. This is a good answer. Yeah. Okay.
Can you count to 3?
1, 2, 5, 6.
No, that
7.
seems to do it. Yeah. No, that's perfect. Yep, that's better than I could. I got to 1.
Okay. I think we got this. Nothing could go wrong.
So the rest of the evening after your meeting with the chieftain goes pretty uneventfully. The people or the goblins are bringing what's left of Scribbleface's hut and throwing it into a giant bonfire in the middle of the town. Goblins are gathering from all over the village. You can see Squealy Nord's pit. They're like riling up Squealy Nord, getting him all pestered and angry. Basically, it is a fearsome boar that lives in a cage, and they're just kind of like poking and prodding at it. One of the games that is to be played tonight is called Dance with Squealy Nord. Has a pretty good prize if you win and not
I like
and don't
dancing.
die. Other goblins are stuffing bags full of giant bull slugs with like the slime and everything, kind of like as they're stuffing them in, the slime comes with their fingers, so they just kind of wipe it on the top of the bag, things of that nature. A few seekers are sharpening the spikes and things on their clubs for a lovely game known as Hide or Get Clubbed. And lastly, they are bringing out what can only be described as the most hellacious looking metal tube known to man. And it is called the Rusty Ear Biter. Basically, if you make it from one end of the tube to the other without losing an ear or dying, then you will get the prize. So those are the games that are going to be available tonight after everything gets all set up. So until that happens, what are the 4 of you doing?
I am filling those bags with slugs, with snails. And every now and then when I take my hand out, I just go, and put it in my hair. I just gotta look extra nice tonight. One of those bags and filling it.
Nice. Oh my
Not
gosh,
very
is that
helpful.
hair gel?
It's look good. It's so good.
All right. So that's what Yup Yup's doing. What's everybody else doing?
I would like to try and sneak into where the hog is.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's
bye.
That's what they get for trying to sneak into Squealy Nord's pen.
Oh,
You get
Stay
dead.
out of that pen.
I don't know what happened there. Okay, yeah, I'd like to. I don't know. I'd like to sneak in to his pen, and I would like to cast hideous laughter on the ball.
Okay. So first off, chat, I'm going to need a die roll there. Give me a exclamation point D20. What is the DC on this hideous laughter?
Wisdom 16.
Okay.
Hi, don't work against me.
All right. So from within this pen, you start to hear like there was just a low grumbling at first as the other goblins were poking at it and just getting it all irritated. And now you hear
Having to make a pig laugh. This is great.
So now that the pig is laughing, it walks to the edge of the cage so that you can get a better view of it. You see that this is not a wild boar at all. In fact, it's just a normal, young, pot-bellied pig
That's laughing.
that's laughing.
I like it. And, I'm going to have to go up against it later. I've got to do whatever I can. If I do it now, it's not obvious,
That's fair.
Yeah. Not
Like to
suspicious at
scratch
all.
the belly.
Mouthing all
I
over.
love you so much.
I love bacon seeds.
I love both things.
Blurbog? What do you
I'm just gonna be chucking my rocks up into the air, just for fun, and just seeing where they land, just one at a time, and just looking straight forward. If it hits someone, it hits someone.
So not over your head, though.
No, just right.
Okay. We're playing dodgeball and we
No.
didn't even know.
Yeah.
No one give him a bow and arrow, please. So you're sitting there chucking the rocks into the air, and as you are doing so, you're losing sight of about half of them, which is pretty normal. As you are doing so, this goblin comes out carrying a large, tree bark tray that has slugs and snails and snakes and things all prepared for dinner tonight. And as it's walking along, it gets over towards the table to put the tray down, and this rock just whap knocks it out. It throws the tray up in the air. There's food flying all over the place at this point, and it just falls to the ground completely unconscious.
Bunty comes in and eats it, runs off. There goes a goblin. Good job, Bunty. Good cleanup.
I'm just gonna turn my back and walk onto one of the events that's going on.
Just walks away whistling. Pogus, what are you up to?
After watching this beautiful display of pig madness and rock throwing, I am just going to stare around, start flexing a little bit with my tiny weedy goblin muscles, and go, "I am strongest goblin. No one can take me." And just try and stare at anyone I can see.
None of them want to deal with that. Nobody likes when you bring your guns to the knife fight.
Exactly. And I'm just making
My
wheezing noises.
I got this.
Got it. So after a while of just making normal merriment, having some snacks, having some drinks. The king, or not the king, the chieftain gets brought out from his hut atop his chair, has not gotten down, and it's being carried very reluctantly, I guess. Basically, there's 4 goblins that are carrying the base of his chair as he comes out, and he's just like, it's like a Jenga tower, and he's just sitting on top of it, swaying around. And it is time for the festivities to begin.
How close are these goblin carriers to us?
Very close, like 10,
sweet.
15 feet away.
Oh, cool. Could I walk up and try and trip one of them up?
Can I help with my mage hand so that he has an extra force?
I enjoy this very much. Go right ahead. Roll your attack roll.
Attack roll, absolutely. Let's go. Does that mean I get to take both of my attacks?
As many as you want to try and trip this goblin.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that is a 23 straight off the bat.
Nice. Very nice. It is extremely easy and made even easier with the help of the mage hand to trip this goblin who's carrying the front left corner of the chair. Falls face first into the mud and dirt. The chair kind of like leans way over to one side. It's like, and the chieftain's like climbing up on the other side to try and get it to straighten back out. Oh, put me down! Put me down! The other goblins
take the wheel down.
The other goblins drop the chair immediately. You fired! You bad chair carrier! Please, sir, I have a family.
Just kill him.
That before you chip.
Yeah.
Just
You should be good at your job. If you're not good at your job, just kill him right now. We'll do it for you if you want. Yeah.
All the strongest survive.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all are brutal.
I would. Is the goblin pale bearer still like on the floor?
Yes.
I would like to punch him in the back of the head.
Jeez. Well, all right. Go ahead and make your back of the head punch with advantage because he is definitely prone.
Okay, advantage. Oh, perfect. 22.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And how much damage?
That'll be for my first attack 8.
You kill him.
Ah, cool. Good.
But he comes and eats the body.
Drags it off.
Good job, Buddy. Good cleanup.
That's gonna be like a t-shirt. Good cleanup.
Good cleanup.
Oh my gosh. After this calamity, the chieftain calls everybody to begin the festivities and start the dares. He's bored. So would any of you like to take part in one of the dares?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Which dare would you like to do?
Robog would like to play too. He's just too shy to say anything.
Yeah, I'm just sat there twiddling my fingers.
It's fine. He's gonna play too. That's okay. I would like to dance with a piggy in the pale moonlight.
Lovely. All right, so Squealy Nord's pen is kept next to the goblin baby cages. The pen is roughly 20 feet in diameter or so. They have wrangled Squealy Nord, who is no longer laughing and is getting a little bit more angry. They kind of shove it into like this like a bull riding chute. The idea is that you climb on top, you hang on for dear life, and if you can last for 3 rounds, then you will be rewarded with the great prize from the chieftain.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I could do this. That sounds like easy.
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. It's
All
okay.
right. Like getting so intense. Okay, so Rollabongo, you get to go first. You climb on top of Squealy Nord. They open the chute up, and this piglet takes off running, top speed. And what I need you to do is make a DC 15 dexterity check or animal handling.
I'll press the wrong bit. Yeah, 18.
All right, perfect. At this point, Squealy Nord's just kind of running around the edge of the pen, trying to find a way to get out. And at which point it begins bucking now that it realizes that you are on its back. So I need you to make another check, DC 20 this time.
Are you still wearing all your instruments as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing the bagpipe whilst this happens.
Like, oh, hey, this is working out.
20 exactly.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
This pig is getting very irritated now. It cannot seem to shake you. Your instruments are freaking it out. The last blast of cymbals just scared the holy bejeepers out of it, and it now tries to jump out of its cage. This is a 10-foot deep pen, so it's got a long ways to go. So Rollabongo, one final roll, DC 25.
Oof. Oh,
Not one.
All right.
perfect time to fail.
Neato.
Perfect.
So the piglet Nord jumps as hard as it can and starts like clamoring at the wall because obviously it's not large enough to get out. And as it does, you fall from its back and take 1 point of damage. One whole point of damage as you fall to the ground. The piglet turns around and starts like, it's got its head down like a bull would as it starts approaching you. And that's when some other goblins run in dressed silly, even for goblins' terms, and they herd this thing back into the chute. Goblin clowns.
Yes. Every nightmare rolled into one.
And after they get it all loaded back into the chute, the main one said, "Well, who's next?"
That's me. Okay, I'm good. Yeah. Okay.
All right, get on there.
Wait, question. Am I the only... Is this the last one? Like, am I the last one doing this?
No, I think I'm doing it too.
Okay. Okay, I'm going. I'm just going to go.
All right, then.
I mount the pig.
On 3. 1.
Okay.
7. And the piglet takes off. Again, running around the outside. Go ahead and make a DC 15 dexterity check.
You're never going to get rid of me. Unless I roll a 3. That's not going to make a difference. No, that is... No,
I'm out the pig.
I'm out the pig. And then I fall.
All right, so you fall off, and you also take 1 point of damage as you fall into the mud.
Rude, piglet. Rude.
It begins.
Cast magic missile. No, I don't. I don't. I don't.
Cast magic missile at the darkness. They load Squealy Nord back into the chute, and they look at Blurbog. Well, are you gonna try this? You goblin enough for this peg?
Yeah, I tuck my rocks into whatever I'm wearing, and I just mount it and just hold on by the neck as tight as I can, just so I don't fall.
All right.
You got this.
All right.
Shaking.
Here we go.
Aw.
He slaps the piglet, the chute opens, and out you go. As it tears around this thing, you've got like rocks flying out of your pockets. It's just like, Go ahead and make a DC 15 dexterity check or animal handling check.
So I rolled an 11. That goes up to be 16.
Whoo!
I think close.
Perfect. So at this point, again, it's like, man, why are all these goblins trying to ride me? It starts bucking like crazy, trying to throw you off. And go ahead and make the same check, DC 20 this time.
I rolled a 5.
Aw.
You get launched off of its back and just kind of like slam into the wall of its pen, and you like slide down. But you do find a new rock.
New pet.
I like that everyone got excited about that.
You
They push Squealy Nord back into the chute. Well, I don't think I ever seen nobody win before. That's a new one. Good job, Squealy Nord.
I would like to vortex warp Squealy Nord out of his cage and into a group of goblins. To freedom! To freedom, my little piglet!
Okay. Oh my gosh, Nat 20. So you vortex warp Squealy Nord out next to the bonfire, at which point it begins. It's like everything you all have ever done has trained this thing for this exact moment. It begins just wrecking goblins out of the way with its head as it runs for the swamp. I mean, top speed. It knocks the food table over.
Freedom!
Off into the darkness.
Good job cleaning up, Bunty. Good job. Good cleanup as it eats bodies.
Good cleanup.
Good cleanup. That was good.
Well, shoot, now I got to get me a new pig.
You should have thought of that. I don't know. Before you invited us to ride him?
I suppose that's true.
You don't know what
We weren't supposed to let him out, though.
We're goblins.
Or what now?
We're goblins.
When did that happen?
Are we not goblins? Have I grown up my whole life not knowing what we are?
Well, that there sounds like an existential crisis. Okay, bye. And he just kind of walks off.
Lysander! What am I?
What am I? So that was one of the 4 dares that you can do. Would you like to take part in any others?
I want to do the metal tube. Let me run into the metal tube.
Okay. So excitedly.
Yeah.
Pagas runs over. This is a hollow coil of rusty wires, barrel hoops, bent swords, and thorny branches and vines. They usually keep it behind the moot house when they're not using it. But, here we are. There's 6 or 7 partially severed goblin ears that are just kind of hanging from the sharp points and whatnot. And there's nobody like running this thing like a carnival show. It's just, here you go, give it a shot.
Perfect. Let me climb right in there, do whatever I need to do.
Before you run in, I'd like to honk my horn at you and give you bardic inspiration.
Okay, I'm just going to look at Rongabongo honking a horn at me and just be like, I don't. Okay.
I didn't hear a horn.
Thanks.
Perfect.
I'm going to give you a rock for good luck.
Just want to be holding the rock, looking like at Rongabongo as well, just like I thank you. These are the greatest gifts I've ever received. And how big is this rock? Like, is it going to slow me down?
No, it's a good luck rock.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to like pop it into my little toga. Just keep it away, keep it safe near my little goblin heart. Yeah.
My goblin heart.
I'm just going to like sit there and just blush.
I'm gonna blush a little bit and just be like, it's just cool, you know, it's fine, yeah.
I start playing a romantic melody as them two have this interaction.
I can only imagine
Are they gonna
a romantic
kiss?
melody.
I'm just gonna be holding prolonged eye contact the whole time, or like holding the rock to my heart. It's like,
And then I'm going to get like just really nervous and run away.
This suddenly turned into like the scene from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
All right. Climbing into the tube. I need you to make 3 dexterity checks.
Absolutely. Okay. 123, 22.
DC is 15.
Okay, I got 23, 22, and 13.
You have
right.
Bardic.
yeah, bardic inspiration.
You have
Oh.
Bardic.
Yeah.
Bardic, yes, 1 second. Let's add that D6.
You
if I'm
hear
not
yup yup?
mistaken.
You're inspired.
And that
Also,
pushes me-
I'm not metagaming.
Not at all. Shut up, man.
And with that inspiration, I'm just going to look over at Rollabongo, go, thanks. Look over at the helpful shouting about the inspiration. You're right. Like, damn right, I'm so inspired. I'm so goddamn inspired. 17.
Backflip. All right, cool. You make it all the way through. All of the goblins who've been watching you are like, yeah, woo! He didn't lose an ear. That hasn't been done in like 2 days. Awesome.
Is there anyone?
Splorp
Is there anyone
approaches
standing
you.
there that's like lost an ear to this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Whoever owned those ears have long since passed.
Oh. Can I punch the nearest person and just tell them they're weak?
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to say I rolled 24. I'm really good at punching. Really good.
That's a hit. So, you know,
That is 5 points of damage.
you knock him completely unconscious. It's like that. Punched him so hard his head turned around like, oh.
Bunty comes over and cleans up the body.
Just,
Good job, Bunty.
there's gonna be nothing left of this village.
Yeah. Good cleanup.
All right. Splorp walks over to you. He says, for completing the challenge, the chieftain awards you the chief's very personal, very useful robe that is useful.
Is it useful because like you hide your private parts? Is it just cloth?
When
What
did we
is it?
start doing that?
What does that robe look like?
It looks like a robe of useful items. There are 4 patches left on it: a ladder, a 3-legged turtle, a horseshoe, and a bullhorn.
Okay. I'm going to wrap it around my already made toga and make it look like a nappy. But with
You're
the
so
patches
stylish.
in easily to get places.
Nice.
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
What can I say? I'm a hero to many goblins' children.
You're my hero.
August is like, I'm 9.
It's okay. Your heroes can be younger. It's fine.
I'll have you know I'm a very mature 11. Thank you.
I see. I do. You're older than me.
I'm 11 going on 50. So the 2 dares that are left that will have reward. Well, yeah, because Squealy Nord is gone now. So there's 2 dares left that you can do for rewards. And that is hide or get clubbed or eat a bag of bull slugs real quick.
I could hide real good.
I'll eat slugs.
They're really good. I licked a lot of them.
I'm going to swallow them whole. That's how it's best.
Raw and wriggling. All right, so let's do hide or get clubbed first.
Okay.
Basically, this is the goblin version of hide and seek. The dare taker, which would be our wonderful Yup, will run off into the swamp to go hide and make a stealth check. And then there are 3 seekers who are going to come and try and find you. So, chat, while we're getting rolls situated, I need 3 exclamation mark D20s in chat, please.
Can I cast darkness? I have special eyes of the dark. I can see 120 feet.
Use your special eyes. Yes, you may.
I cast darkness. You'll never find me now, bitches.
There is a slight delay in between them. You got to give it a minute to kind of reload the dice, as it were, and then it'll go through.
Cool. Do you want me to roll?
Yes, please. Make your stealth check, and we will see if they can find
Why betrayer dice? Why?
betrayal.
10.
Dice jail.
I'm sorry, we're changing that one out now. It's a 10. You can find me. I didn't even hide. I'm just standing in the middle of the forest in darkness, like, they'll never find me here. Hands on my hip.
Did you actually cast darkness on yourself, though?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to let you, once you find a better die that you like, I'm going to let you roll again, because you are obscured by the darkness.
I swear, I will disown you. 18. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're good. That's better.
18. Ooh, that works. So with everybody's rolls in chat, they all get a -1 because goblins are not super bright. But none of them can find you. All the seekers return back sad and like downtrodden that they didn't get to beat you half to death. And like, I don't know where she went.
Oh my god, that was amazing. I come out slathered in mud with like trees sticking out of my hair. You'll never find me.
Like, I'm imagining Yup like got up behind them right next to their ear.
I was just breathing there like heavy. But I'm so short they didn't catch me.
So Splorp comes over to you carrying a very shiny mystical ring. And he says, I bestow upon you the ring that lets you climb real good.
Oh my god, this is all I've ever wanted in my entire life. Put it on my finger.
This is a loan from the chieftain's private treasury. You will bring it back or you will be killed.
I will bring it back, then I will keep it forever.
Perfect. The math
Thank
adds
you.
up. And he hands you the ring.
This is beautiful. I'm so honored.
So you are now in possession of a ring of climbing. All right, there is one dare left. That is to eat a bag of bull slugs real quick. And we've got Rollabongo giving this one a shot. So these bull slugs are not your average bull slugs. They are about the size of large sausages. They're super black skin and covered with just this real sticky, slimy mucus.
It's good.
Even among goblins, they're considered particularly foul tasting.
It's good. It's pretty good.
Rollabongo's used to a slimy sausage.
Family show.
It was family oriented.
Take it how you will.
So you're sitting next to a few other contestants who would like to give this a shot. And they bring out a covered wicker basket and they pull the lid off, and you can just see them all like writhing over top of each other. And they give you a soggy leaf to use as a napkin. You have 1 minute to eat this entire basket of bull slugs to win. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I'd like
So
to
there
speak
are
up the
5
building.
slugs. Successfully eating one requires a DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay. That's a 23.
Okay. Give me 4 more. 4 more.
A 13, a 14, a 7, and a 17.
So yeah, the 13, it does not go down so good. They have mildly poisonous slime bladders, and in your haste, you have not been spitting those out. You've just been trying to choke these slugs down. Oh, geez, the things you never say until you play D&D.
Tell me about the slug strike. Tell me how they feel going down.
So you just got like the bull slug slime hanging, like dribbling down your chin, and you definitely feel very sick to your stomach. So you have the sickened condition, and you are no longer allowed to continue the dare. Would anyone else like to attempt this dare?
Oh man, I'll eat some slugs.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I got this.
all of you can try simultaneously if you would like. That is completely fine.
I'm just as strong as Punkers.
I have intestinal fortitude.
We'll see after you swallow a slug.
Vegetation on my slugs, so they taste like candy.
Oh, smart.
I could eat this all day, bitch.
I really hope someone clips that. All right, so the two of you just need to make your Constitution saves. Because you have made yours taste like candy. Yup. Yours is a DC of 10.
No one will ever see this coming. Let's see. Okay. There's a 14. There's this plus 4. That's an 11. That's another 11. That's a 13. And oh no, that's an 8. At the very end, I vomited.
You did so good. It was just too much candy, apparently.
This is okay. Buddy! Good cleanup, Buddy. Good cleanup.
Look like Ron from Hogwarts.
Yeah.
It's like
Good cleanup. Good cleanup. Better out than in, my mom always says.
All right, Pogus, what did you get?
Okay, I started off really strong. I grabbed that first slimy slug and immediately rammed it down my throat with a good 25. Like, I slurped that bad boy all night long. Second one, almost as good. It got a little bit away from me. 21. It slid down, but I choked a little bit.
That happens.
I followed that up with not one, not two, but 3 natural ones.
Projectile vomiting.
Yeah.
I just got violated by these slugs. And I was trying to put this out there right now. D&D Beyond, your dice system is terrible, okay? I hate you.
It's the worst.
I think it's only terrible when it comes to swallowing slimy sausage.
Mm.
It's so good until the end.
Sausage.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a wriggled.
So that leaves one last contestant. If Blurbog wants to give it a shot.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can
give it
see
a
that
go.
this has not been going well for these
I
other
just want
heroes.
us three to be like vomit covered, like slugs still falling out of my mouth, and look at him and go, "You got this, buddy. You got that."
Bunty comes up and starts licking you. Good cleanup, Bunty. Good cleanup.
I
You know
feel so inspired. I'm so motivated for this.
I'll make you even more inspired. You got this.
Keep it down.
Okay, let's. What am I rolling again?
So
Don't
this is
you.
a DC 15 Constitution save. You gotta do 5 of them.
Okay.
Bunty drags Pogus off into the swamp. Later.
He's just gonna clean him. It's good. He'll be back. It's fine. He's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
so I got a 3, a 15, 6, 19, and a 2.
I like to imagine that in between the passes, it's where you were like, "Oh no, I can do this." Oh.
Yeah, I'm just
like
talking
you go
myself
for
into
another
it.
one. You're like, "Well, I can't do this. I can't do this."
Just keep going.
It's the effort that matters.
Yeah,
Despite everyone's best efforts,
I found the vomit made my slugs taste better.
you all have failed, and you all have the sickened condition for 24 hours.
Nice.
My tummy feels awkward. I don't like it.
I'm just gonna go back to licking rocks. It's my comfort.
Just give me a second. Okay. I'm good.
I'm just going to take out the rock he gave me, give it a quick lick, and put it back in.
I just look over and I'm like, right.
I'd like to be playing Down with the Sickness.
Go ahead and play it. Come on, play it for us.
But down with the sickness. That's like
There's like a bunch of goblins that are all drunk and they start like mosh pitting around the fire. Some of them fall in. Bunty immediately drags them off without even being told.
play even
Good
harder.
cleanup, Bunty. Good cleanup. I try to headbang a little bit and make myself nauseous, and I have to stop. I'm like, Bunty.
I feel like that tracks for concerts.
Oh, what?
I feel like I'll start headbanging the next, didn't he? Like headbang or something.
I'm gonna make so many TikToks out of this.
Mosh pit of goblins.
Yeah.
Are we actually?
So the night
goblins, though? 'Cause
goes
somebody
on.
told me that we're not, and I don't understand my life anymore.
We're not goblins.
When
What are
did that
we?
happen?
I thought we were goblins. What?
What?
What are we?
I mean, there's only 2 things that I know that are green in this life, and it's goblins and what I do in the morning. So, I hope we're goblins.
We better be goblins. I don't want to be poop.
I didn't say it was poop.
You don't want to be poop.
I don't know what is green that you do in the morning otherwise. So
My goblin doctor says I'm a marvel. I don't know what it means, but I don't even know if he's too qualified.
Okay, this conversation is making me uncomfortable. I'm just gonna go throw up and I'll be back, okay?
Somebody get that 10-year-old some booze.
Yeah!
Woo! They come in pints. All right, so the night goes on relatively uneventfully. Nice little Disturbed concert as performed by Rollabongo. Morning time comes, and nobody is like, there's no pomp or certain, like, there's nobody here to tell you, hey, good luck, have fun, be safe, nothing like that. There's no like see you later crew or anything like that. That's just you all standing outside, still feeling ill from the bull slugs, and staring at the map.
I just like to tell everybody that good luck, we got this. No one came to see us off, so I'm gonna do it for us. After I throw up, I'll be right back.
And as she gives us this motivational speech, I just want like a little bit of vomit to dribble down the side of my face and just be like, yeah, yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. I'm just
Good
gonna
cleanup,
come over,
Putty.
like,
Good cleanup.
milled over, sort of like hungover looking, and just grabbing as many rocks as I can.
I need them all. I need them.
Okay, you got this.
Splurp comes out of his little hut and comes walking over to you, seemingly very dejected and upset, like he was in the middle of a good sleep. And he says, "The chieftain says you may take these with you. They are the leftover fireworks from Scribbleface's hut. You may use them as you see fit to retrieve more fireworks."
I'd like to
one
take
there
them.
and there.
How many are there?
There are 2 Roman candles, 4 smaller paper candles, and 1 skyrocket.
I would like to lean into whoever's next to me and just be like, can we leave one going off? Can we set them off before we leave? Yeah.
I want to find a bit of flint and just light one of them.
Yes!
Which one are you
like one of the
lighting?
paper candles?
Just whichever one it hits.
Have fun at work.
Bye,
Speedy
Daniel.
Candy. Bye. All right, so you light one of the paper candles, and it's now in your hand, like fizzling away.
I just want to aim it towards like the little village that we were in last night.
Trying to get the children's
Make
pen.
me sick.
So you throw it into the village. It goes off, pow, nice and loud. And you see like all kinds of goblins are now scrambling around in a panic, vomiting on each other and just like, what is happening? What is going on? See that?
I would like to point at Splog, said he did it, and then punch him in the throat.
Roll your attack.
I drooled on myself.
Pogs, there we are, hold on. Okay, that is going to be 11.
Thank goodness you missed. It wasn't me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get going.
Boston.
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery on him.
I'm immune to it from my mother.
Oh, Muffin!
Well, your mother's pathetic, just like you. You have a stupid voice. You stand so that everyone laughs about you. You're silly. And you know what? The chieftain doesn't respect you. He doesn't respect you at all. Look at you. Look at you at the bottom of his chair. Silly. Silly, 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 silly little goblin.
That cuts me so incredibly deep.
And your father smells of elderberries.
And that.
I just want to drop one of my rocks on his foot.
Your friend is leaving. Go get her.
Take off. Cheat it! Can anyone read this map? I mean, I can't read, but like...
Readings for lame people. I just look at pictures.
Yeah, but I don't even know where these pictures are. I'm that not readable.
Well,
I'm that not
I'm
readable.
that not readable. It's not illiterate. It's that not readable.
I'm so not readable. I'm blind.
Are you? Poke. Just right for the eyes.
Actually, something I just want to go, see, I can't see anything now.
Wow, you're really blind. Who knew? Do your other senses kick in, and that's how you could do all the stuff that you could do?
Smells everything.
I can
I
smell that we
farted.
smell very bad. We smell like
smell
flush and
that.
vomit.
It would
I
really
heard.
suck if you did lose an ear.
No,
Wafted
little butt
towards
crack.
you.
We must be quiet. All right. After about a mile of trudging through this slop and grossness of a swamp, all of you come to a very loose clearing. All the trees have been dead for quite some time. All the leaves are gone. There's like old man's beard that hangs off of the branches all over the place. But what is most notable is that there are the like real thick funnel spider type webs, or like huntsman spider, very thick between the trees. And you see there are two cocoons, let's call them cocoons, made out of this spider webbing that appear to be wriggling around. One of them stands upright and is about 12 feet tall. The one next to it lays on the ground and it is approximately 20 feet long.
I want to throw
I
a
see
Both
no
of them are-
problem.
I want to throw a rock
Wiggling
at the
around.
one that's like hanging.
Dead like my soul. I like it here.
I like it.
I feel at home.
So what's the plan?
Can I just throw a rock at the one that's hanging?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack.
That is a 14.
You smack the 12-foot vertical one that is hanging there, and when that happens, the very thin spider silk that holds it suspended in the air releases it. Falling to the ground, it kind of wiggles around, and bursting forth from this little cocoon is this hulking 12-foot tall aberration with 4 arms and a head that looks like a Venus flytrap.
Well, I regret that one.
I don't know who threw that rock, but it wasn't us.
It is extremely angry at this point, and it lets loose a roar, and everybody needs to roll for initiative. Yikes.
Oh, that's a good. What's my initiative?
I got 13.
I also got
24.
23.
I'm sorry, Blurbog, what did you get?
I got 13 as well.
That's what I thought you said. I just want to make sure. Okay, so first up is Pogus, and then we've got Yup Yup after that.
Murder in my name.
Pogus.
Pogus.
Pogs. Pogs.
Pogs.
Pogs.
Pogs. Pogs.
Okay. I would like to. Is the big giant Venus fly trap person aberration thing within 45 feet of me?
Yes.
Perfect. I want to run straight up and punch him in whatever Venus flytrap stomach he has.
All right, roll it up.
Whee!
For the record, this is vengeance. This is vengeance. I would not have been using this creature except somebody used it the other day on their players, and now I am avenging them. You know what you did.
It's just a little one. It was tiny. They put it in another dimension.
Yeah, this one.
Shit.
Okay, I have got, and I want to use a key point to bump myself up to 4 attacks there. So
Wonderful.
I have got 22, 11, 17, and 8.
2 hits.
2 hits, sweet! Okay, that is going to be 12 points of damage. And I would like... Wait, 1 second, what's it gone? Open hand technique. Can it do a dex saving throw, please, with a DC of 11?
Gets +4. It rolls 13 + 4, so 17.
Safe. So just the 12 points of damage, please, sir.
All right.
I
Wonderful.
want to just double whammy it in the stomach. Take out all those goblin frustrations.
Yeah, you got this. I'm gonna stay back here, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yep. It's your turn.
Okay. So that is I didn't even tell you what I was doing. I cast magic missile on it, and I got 22 to hit, and I got a that's a 25 to hit, and then I got a 16.
So 2 hits.
That's 7 damage.
Nice. All right. Cool. And now it is the creature's turn, who promptly goes after Pogs, because why not?
You got this.
I find that very unfair just because I'm in front of it, punching it in the stomach, that it would attack me.
Honestly,
22
right?
and 19. Did those hit?
Was that 22 and a 19?
Yes.
Yes, both of them hit.
No, they don't hit there. Shh.
No. All right.
I have an armor class of 200. That's enough, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not bad. You take 16 points of damage.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, there goes Pogs. Buddy. Good cleanup, Buddy. Good cleanup. No.
Not even yet.
No, he's still alive.
Bunty is like somewhat of a healer. And by that, I mean gets rid of the dead bodies. So Rollabongo and Blurbog, you were both on 13. You may take your turn.
Ladies first.
Damn.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not lady.
So I'm still pretty new to attack and stuff. So how would I go about doing this?
What are you attacking with? What's your plan?
I'll just throw a rock at it. Another rock, like a bigger rock this time. Like a fairly sized rock. Double-handed over the head.
So you're gonna roll your d20 and add your dexterity modifier to that. And then go ahead and add your proficiency bonus as well. I say you have enough training with rocks that
Cool. So that would
you're
be
proficient in rock throwing.
that would be 12 altogether.
12 altogether. That it hits its chest and kind of bounces off. It seems like it was kind of upset, but more at Pogs. So to make an example, it uses a legendary action to grapple with Pogs at the end of Blurbog's turn. So Pogs, strength or dexterity on your turn to break free.
Okay. Okay.
But Rollabongo, it is your turn.
Okay, I would like to psych myself up by playing some little action music and then cast Thunderwave at 3rd level.
Nice.
Cool.
Sick.
It
Cool.
needs
It's
to
montage.
it needs to do a con save of 16.
Con save of 16. I got this.
Are you really using the stats for what I used on one day? Because I'm so scared.
Yes.
Oh shit.
26.
So it takes half of that.
Vengeance. Stop it.
So it takes 11 damage.
All right. Do.
Wait, can I attack as well if I've done the spell?
No.
Okay.
All right. So top of the order, we're back to Pogs.
Okay, and I need to do a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Or strength, whichever is higher.
A dex. And that is 12.
12. And it rolled. Sorry, I gotta look here. Oh, cool. It rolled a 21.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
So you're still grappled, but luckily, since you're a monk, you can still make your attacks.
Sweet. I was going to say,
headbutts,
can I just headbutt that plant into whatever plant existence of heaven there is, please?
Yes, please do.
All right. I'm leaning back and I'm cracking it 2 times on its dirty little plant nose, and that is a 15 and a 20.
I am going to say they hit.
They hit. All right, sweet.
Yeah, because if they don't, I know what happens next turn.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing
happens.
happens.
16 points of damage.
16. All right.
All right. Don't get in nut in range of me. I'll nut all over his face. Because obviously, over in England, we say nutting to like hit someone in the head with your head.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to say that at this point, it drops you because you did a pretty hefty amount of damage to it.
Stronger.
And then is there anything else that you need to do on your turn?
Cry a little bit, but apart from that,
run, cry.
No.
Crying is a free action, so
I'm gonna. Oh, sweet! Can I say that 12 times?
I sob hysterically.
You
would if you knew what this thing looked like.
Roll for guilt. So then, yep, it would be your turn.
Yep. What's around us?
Dead trees, mud, swamp.
Is there does there look like there's like a particularly like sinkable patch for this thing?
Yes, there is.
Okay. We're gonna pull shenanigans. I'd like to cast 2 cantrips if I can.
Okay.
One of them is Minor Illusion, in which I make a very big Venus flytrap over that area, and it's super sexy and appealing. The second one is like the hormones that are needed to attract this creature with prestidigitation.
That's clever.
Come to me, I'm sexy. Snap, snap.
Snap, snap. All right. Well, let's see what. Oh my gosh! It starts striding on over. Like I know this. I know this here goblin's been beating me in the face, but you know, procreation.
The mating ritual is strong.
Yeah, it's like walks over.
You.
Like,
He's walking away from me. Do I get an opportunity attack?
yes, you do.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Starts flinging dirt and leaves into the air.
I would like to
Tap, tap.
kick him in whatever he has for a shin. And that is a 23.
That's a hit.
That's 6 points of damage.
All right then.
Yes, I love you. You're the best baby in the whole
It's
world.
still very interested in this other Venus flytrap, which it approaches. And we are going to give it one more save, which it fails with a nat 1. So at this point, it begins doing a mating dance. That brings us back around.
I don't even want to know what that looks like.
Roll a bongo and Blurbog. I think chat needs to tell us what it looks like.
I think I'll just sit back and like find a boulder to sit on, and I'm just gonna admire this situation. I'm not gonna aggravate it anymore. I feel like this is mostly my fault that we're in this situation anyway. So I'm just gonna sit back, cross my legs over, and just watch.
Okay, I'm gonna say that we're gonna chalk that up as holding your action. Roll a bongo. What are you doing?
Well, I'm watching this mating dance. I kind of like it, but I know that 2 seconds ago I didn't like it. Very conflicted. So I just go and cast dissonant whispers at 3rd level.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
Do a wisdom 16 saving throw, please.
And while he rolls that, are you going to do the music for us?
Ba 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 ba. You know this much is true. Ba 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 ba.
It rolls a 4 and gets a -1. So it has fallen for it.
Yep. Well, that is a lovely 15 points of damage.
Jeez.
And it must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from us.
Well, all right then. With that, it bursts through the illusion that Yup created, runs right through the spider webs and just off into the desert or off into the swamp.
Goodbye, my lover.
Goodbye, my friend. I think we have the same music tastes.
And with that, the combat over. You all are now standing here. There's still that one other cocoon laying on the ground.
Is it wiggling?
And it is wiggling, yeah.
Okay, guys, I don't know about you, but like, big scary plant, other cocoon. Should we just set fire to this one?
Should the fireworks?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, all right, fireworks
I
time.
think we should set fire to it.
Yeah.
I cast Firebolt.
I like how everyone unanimously was like, yeah, oh yeah, fire,
Yeah,
for sure.
And all together, we just cast whatever fire things we have.
I like it. You ignite this cocoon on fire, which immediately catches a giant crocodile on fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
Ray,
Catapult?
Ray, tell me about his tits. Has it got big
And we milk it.
crocodile titties? Please tell me that it's catapult.
Nobody else
check.
is gonna understand this reference, but
Just want to point out, I'm
Yes.
not a crocodile deviant.
We,
Just want to
This-
point that out.
we-
Not at
I don't
all.
have the picture
Not at
anymore.
all.
I don't know where the picture
did
is.
we just burn Catapult to death before we even got to meet her?
you did.
Oh,
You did. You
Oh.
have completely
but the get a milk.
disintegrated Catapult the crocodile.
The
No.
alligator's really good. I'm just saying we could have a
It's true.
snack.
The milk's
Uh,
even better.
Amongst the ashes, you find what appears to be like half of a forearm and a complete intact hand of a man.
Can I wave at someone with it?
Yep. It's like, look
Hey
at that.
guys, look what I got! I put the fingers in and a thumb up. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'll give you 3 thumbs up.
I have a strange feeling we should keep this hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
have
so
a
too.
strange feeling as well. Just
So
in
now
my stomach.
Yup is in the possession of a left male hand.
I use it to comb my
Or
hair.
a male's left hand, I guess. Yeah, it's like
That's
its
just what
fingers
it's
are
like
all
being
gnarled up.
touched.
Like, I can sleep now.
I would be held forever.
All right, are you all proceeding on to the spot on Scribbleface's map?
Aye.
Yeah.
After
I pointed
Just
to
a
it on the
little-
map with my finger. That's where we gotta go next.
After just a little bit farther of travel, you start to hear waves crashing against the beach. You know that you are now drawing close to the edge of the Brine Stump territory. And as you head towards the spot on this map, you can see a very beat up and extremely old pirate ship that has been washed ashore. The pirate ship is exactly where the mark on the map is. There is like smoke coming out of the cabin up on top, and you see a very makeshift fence all the way around the ship. It's made out of fallen timbers and bones and basically whatever else could be used, essentially. Between the fence and the boat, where you'll have to travel through, the mud is very thick and churned up. It looks like something has been pacing around in here. And the 4 of you now stand at the edge of this fence. There's one gangplank that leads up to the bow of the ship. There's one way on, one way off.
I think we'll be fine. It seems safe.
Do it. It's just, why not?
Let's just go.
Everything's gone right so far.
With the crazy eyes, just everything's gone right so far.
one eye starts just like drifting.
I
a mild
wave
concussion.
with my hand. Yes, I agree. yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Here. Can I make a perception check?
Absolutely.
It's like, never mind, this is that one. It seems safe, guys. I start walking.
Perfect. You climb into the fence, and as you're trudging through this mud field, heading for the boat, around the edge of the far side of the boat comes a large horse. It's very thin very like malnourished. It's got gray skin, and its eyes almost seem to burn with fire.
A call, Bunty. Look, I made you a friend. Yes, I love you. You're a very good boy.
Can I just run up and bite the horse in the neck?
You like to bite the horse?
Just,
I mean, I'm not going to stop you. Go for it.
Oh my god, bro!
would
Kiki.
that be an unarmed strike?
I mean, it. I
Yes.
feel like that does piercing damage.
Right?
Does a 16 hit?
Does a 16 hit? That is the question of the day. A 16 does in fact hit.
Oh, okay. I bite it for 1 damage. But a beautiful mouthful of raw horse.
Horse meat.
It tastes fantastic by goblin
Better than
standards.
the slugs.
Yeah. The slug marinade. So at this point, this horse now rears back. It's just been attacked blindly by a goblin. I'm going to give the other 3 people here I'm going to give you a opportunity attack, basically. Nice little surprise round.
Great. Okay. Well, I straight up want to roundhouse kick the horse in its face. Just gonna go straight for it. Just gonna kick that horse. These aren't things I ever thought I'd ever hear myself
Give it
say.
the old Chuck Norris.
Yep. And that is gonna be sting and a 12 and a 17.
These are the questions. These are the important questions, Pyre.
It's
Whose horse is
Balahorse
that
now.
indeed?
So that's a 12 and a 17.
All right. The 12 misses, but the 17 hits.
Sweet. Then I'm going to give that horse a healthy 5 to the face.
All right. Wonderful.
I love you. I see you. You're beautiful. I don't
All
need your
right.
kisses though.
I'm just gonna charge at it with 2 rocks in hand and just try and just whack it.
In the ears.
You and those rocks, I tell you. Go for it. Roll it up.
That is a 10 and a 15.
The 15 hits, the 10 does not.
That
Yes, you're beautiful.
is 4 damage.
Wow, that's actually quite good for a rock. It is still standing, albeit very, very disoriented. So that leaves Yup.
How high up is the ship?
So
Is like the deck of the ship?
the gangplank that goes up to the main part is 1 second, and I will tell you. 20 feet.
20 feet. Perfect. So she's gonna vortex warp it onto the ship.
Good.
It has to do a Constitution saving throw to not go, or you can go.
Oh, nat 20. It does not go anywhere.
Never mind, guys. I don't think I did anything. It's okay.
I tried.
I
So
tried.
hard.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
Possible.
So now the horse attempts to retaliate. That would be a nat 20.
Oh shit! This is my final moment.
Oh, come on.
Probably
So-
the one that's trying to bite it, right?
Well, I feel like the one that bit it is still attached. But the one that roundhouse kicked it in the face, it turns around, responding in kind, and roundhouse kicks you back for 6 points of damage.
I'll take it.
The horse roundhouse kicks him.
Yes.
What I feel is the horse is challenging me to a martial arts fight. I feel like I've got this.
I feel
Sir,
like I'm
but why?
spinning around.
What are you
still
The
doing?
horse with monk levels. You
Yeah.
brought this on yourself.
This was our fault.
This is my new nemesis.
But it is the 4 of your turns again, so as you will.
I'd like to attempt to choke the horse, please. I'd like to just try and wrap my arms around its horse neck and try to choke the horse out.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No.
Oh my gosh, it rolled a nat 1 to resist the grapple. So you are now choking the horse.
Yeah.
I would like to imagine like this though.
Yeah, not in a headlock. This is
With my tiny little goblin hands. Like,
Yeah.
So do I just roll damage for that? Do I?
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet.
Does
Okay.
this count as grappled?
It does count as grappled.
Okay, that's 5 points of damage straight to its
Jugular.
larynx. Like,
Where-
yeah.
Goblins don't know these terms. So with that 5 points of damage, you bring it to 0 hit points, and it faints from lack of oxygen.
I just want to be like, even while it's fainting, still holding it and just whispering in it, ears, going, shh. No more tears. No more tears. Only dreams. Shh.
Oh my god, this got
Sleep
dark
well.
fast.
Sleep
Yeah.
well. Hey, Buzzy. Good cleanup. Yeah. Stop.
Before the whole
Sir.
can I cut off its ears and wear them as like shoulder pads?
Oh sure, yeah.
Thank you.
This is
Hey, if we're taking trophies, I want its tail.
And we should take the horseshoes. Horseshoes are good, right?
We could play
Yeah, you
horses.
have them on your jacket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll all have one. It's got 4. We can all have one. It'd be like you can be like a crew.
Okay, yeah, we're
Horseshoe crew.
we are
this will go
slicing up
good with
this.
my hand.
Yeah, I want the mane, and I want to just fashion it into a wig.
No,
You look so beautiful.
you look gorgeous.
Sat there licking rocks with a new, like, mohawk, slick
It's
back.
Are you
so
blushing
beautiful.
now, looking at him?
Just getting a little bit hot and bothered under the robe. Like, take out the box and like,
So
Yeah.
the only
yeah.
the only thing standing in your way of the ship at this point is that ramp that leads up to the first deck.
You guys want to go? I think we're fine now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
let's do it.
let's start going up the ramp. Is anybody home?
Doesn't appear so. Are you going to
I would
call
like
out?
I would like to knock somewhere with my hand, my severed hand. Like it to the
It's
top.
just-
Hello.
Nice. As you are climbing this like plank that's just got like moss and vines and things all growing on it, I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, for the love of 8.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
11.
Oh, this is so good.
Lathander, take the wheel.
I hate to break the chain, but 25.
Works
You
for me.
know, nobody
So
likes
here's how this all plays out. As you're climbing this plank, and Yup Yup goes and knocks with the hand, one of the vines goes completely taut, and when it does, this ball of mud falls down on the top of the ramp and begins to roll down. And as it passes everyone, it gets, I almost said your old character's name. It gets to Pogs, hits your foot, and splits open, releasing a swarm of wasps.
Damn it.
Oh, this is great. Wasps are my favorite snack, guys. Sugar coated, honey coated, mud covered, chocolate coated, blood covered, with some little grit from stones rubbed onto it. You can't ever go wrong with wasps. They make your mouth so tingly.
Mm.
Right. So they begin to sting everyone who failed their check. So pretty much everybody but Pogs. And you all take 4 points of damage as these wasps proceed to just go ham on you.
So, does everyone want to like make their way up before I cast Fireball on the wasps?
That sounds like a good idea.
Ow!
Actually, doing this, I want to like as we're walking up the plank, try and like grab a couple and stuff them into my mouth.
You with like chopsticks, like
Yes. Like the Mr. Miyagi scene from the Karate Kid, where he catches
Yeah.
the fly out of the air.
Here, use my hand. Fingers.
Just trying to use it like to scoop them in.
right. It's like shoveling. I love it. All right, everybody gets out of the way. Yup. Do your worst.
I
At least
cast
you asked.
Fireball. Yeah, I don't
At
want to
least
hit
you
my
asked,
crew.
you know?
You know, I love these guys.
Well, the wasp swarm failed, so
Do you want me to do damage?
oh yeah, let me hear that
Yeah.
damage.
All right, let's roll it. Rolling on D&D Beyond.
Oh, good. It'll be like 2 damage.
18. We rolled 3 1s and 2 2s.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
D&D Beyond needs to get its shit together. It needs to sort itself out. Okay.
Listen, nobody likes you, okay? We just use you because you're convenient, okay? Thank you.
Dang, it's like talking to Splorp again. All
My
right.
mom used
Well,
to tell me
it's
before
still
bed.
enough to dissipate the cloud, the swarm. They all fall to the ground, nice and crunchy and crispy.
They're going straight into my little like diapers. I'm just going to put them straight into my diaper. Just
Collective
have them.
wasp
Yeah.
corpses.
just all in there. You never know when I need
Getting
a
up
warm snack
onto
for later.
the. Wait, where are we? Hold on.
On the ship.
Well, no kidding.
No shit.
No shit. Wonderful. Love it. Inspiration to roll a bongo.
Yeah.
Rollabongo.
There it
Down
is,
by the
Goblin in Goblin Land.
So you all get up onto the main deck, and you can see that it's cluttered with all kinds of different objects, things that have been discarded and forgotten about long ago when the boat was. There's shiny green patches of algae that grow on the deck, and notably the central cabin, which is where the smoke is coming from, the roof of it has like long wide edges, so you can walk down the sides of the ship and it's basically covered by those roofs. It's kind of like hallways almost. There is a flight of stairs that leads up to that main cabin, and you can see on the main cabin itself there's a door that is decorated with all kinds of different skulls of rodents and animals and just all kinds of things, even a couple goblins.
I got good feelings about this door, guys. I think this is the door we need.
Yeah, I don't see how this could go wrong at all. I say eating some algae.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
I share it.
Yeah.
All of you, I imagine all of you are now laid down in a circle, like just right off the deck.
Can I wear one of the goblin skulls as a helmet?
Yeah, you'd have to go up and get it first. But
I would like
as
to use
you
my
all
mage
are,
hand.
as you all are tasting the algae and discovering that it tastes wonderfully better than the bull slugs and that this is not actually green slime, you hear coming from those hallways that I was talking about, one from each side, a low growl. And as you look up, you can see there are 2 dogs coming out. One of them has it's just a mangy hound with one blue eye and one brown eye, and the other one is like a very scruffy Great Dane. Both of them are wearing collars with name tags. Everybody can roll perception if you would
So they're
like to try
friendly.
and read them.
Come on now. 10.
16.
Two.
Nice.
Wait, we can't read, guys. Bro, you left. You're fine. Get down now.
15.
Nice. So while this is true, most goblins cannot read. The act of writing is what is taboo, not the act of reading. So
Loophole.
I'm leaving it completely up to you. Would your character be able to read this? Do you feel like your characters would be able to read common tongue?
I mean, you had to learn James Blunt somehow.
Yeah, I actually went to the College of Eloquence.
How?
I can't write. I can't write,
How
but
did you get in?
I can read and speak very well.
I'm just
don't-
imagining a goblin at Quintillion. Like that's
there's just no pen to paper. That's how I get away with it. That's how I'm not shunned.
have
No, I don't
somebody
think
else
I
do
could
the
read.
homework.
Loopholes.
I feel
So
like-
yup, you can't read.
No.
I feel like at some point I would have eaten some sort of really weird thing in the forest and I just hallucinated really bad. And that's how I sort of learned in this hallucination.
The goblin
like a tree.
Radagast.
Stop it.
So here's what we got. All of you, except for Pogs, you notice that the hounds are actually chained to the masts. So they might not be able to get to you. But those of you that can actually read common see that on the one hound that has the blue eye and the brown eye, it says Mr. Mitz. And on the other one, the Great Dane, it says Moon Rock.
I can't read this, so I don't know this information.
They seem cuddly.
I think they're friendly.
I think they're friendly too.
We could give
Especially
them bones.
the Great Dane. That one Moonrock. His name is Moonrock for the non-readers.
That's a nice name.
Moonrock seems like nothing bad at all.
I think
They're
we
like
should eat them.
snarling and drooling.
Seems legit.
We can eat the other one, but Moonrock seems good.
Yeah.
Can I give Moonrock some sort of bone to chew on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did
You,
back at the crocodile, did we take the whole arm and the hand, or just the hand?
I have the whole arm.
We could just keep the
It's like-
hand and throw the arm.
You want to cut it off?
Yeah, I'll just start just bashing it with a rock.
We offer Moonrock some human flesh.
Moonrock accepts it gracefully. It starts chewing on it and it lays down, paws on it.
I would like to scritch.
It accepts your scritches.
Oh, so cute, so cute, so cute. Yes, okay.
It smells terrible, even by goblin
It
standards.
smells like roses as I press to digitize its smell.
From up above you, after all this calamity, you hear a voice call out, Intruders! Who's there? Intruders on my ship! And looking up, you see the legend, the myth herself, Vorka the Cannibal, known for eating all manner of creatures and goblins.
Oh, that explains the skulls.
If that's all it takes to be legendary, then technically at this point of the adventure, we're all very
We are,
legendary.
So we should eat her first.
If we eat the cannibal, we
sounds
become super
reasonable.
cannibal.
Cannibalize the cannibal.
It's like
Yes.
cannibal squarehead.
Yeah.
I'm here for dinner. I call up.
Ding ding ding.
I would love to have you for dinner.
I think you got that wrong.
How do you?
Lord Longtongue, come forth and help. And leaping
Oh, shit,
onto the
she's
deck
not
from
alone.
the far side of the ship is a giant frog. And this is where we will roll initiative.
Ow, do not bite, sir.
I know
Oh,
that.
nat
I know
20.
that was
What a
to
waste.
your Mr. Kitty, but I feel like that was to Mr. Longtongue.
You don't have to bite. You could just squish with your powerful
Hi.
tongue.
I got an 8.
I got 25.
God, we're doing so well.
I got 11.
A waste of a nat 20.
Hey, bro. Brosif.
Well,
You need to
then
talk.
that would mean that Yup Yup is first.
Yeah.
I twin spell lightning bolt and cast it at each one. Deck save.
I love it. All right, so
They have to pass 16.
okay, Lord Longtongue passes, but Vorka rolled a nat 1.
Nice. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, 2 damage.
Wait, and wait, let me make sure it's half otherwise, I believe. 86. Yep. Okay, cool. That is 32 damage, and then half of that for the one that passed. $16 for the one that didn't pass.
Okay. Holy crowley. Vorka looks bad. Like that lightning bolt just blasted her off her feet. She looks nearly dead.
Guys, she's roasted.
Ready for the eating?
Yum, dum, 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 dum.
Jesus. So next is Rollabongo.
Okay, I would like to cast Shatter at 3rd level on the both of them. So can you do a con save of 16 for them both, please?
I hate you all. Let's see. You said 16?
Yeah.
Lord Longtongue passes. Vorka does not.
Well,
Yeah, fuck that cannibal.
Oh, hair, Lord Longtongue.
okay. Vorka
Interesting.
takes 21 damage, so the frog guy takes 10.
Oh my goodness. So Vorka is completely dead. Like the shatter broke bones and eyeballs and just horrendously destroys this goblin.
What a legend.
Not gonna eat us now.
No, we're gonna eat them.
That tooting my horn underneath my foot.
Go for it.
And even Lord Longtongue is looking a little rough.
Ribbit.
Blurbog.
Ribbit. Oh, we're talking, guys. We're talking. Ribbit.
Yeah, am I able to just run up and just try and bite the leg?
Roll it up.
Frog legs, they're a delicacy.
I rolled a 10. So that would be
10
13?
is a 10 is a hit.
Sweet.
I know you're here, and I appreciate
What
that.
would that come under?
16.
So since you're just doing like an unarmed attack, it'd be 1 damage, unless you have like improvised weapon feat.
to it.
I do not. I have rocks and a
Fine,
random
wrong.
stick I found on the ground.
All right.
Would you like my crossbow?
That might.
Would you like to not
Would
suck?
would you like it? I could give it to you.
Start firing arrows everywhere.
Do
Right.
it. Skewer me in the butt.
So yeah, he's looking bad. Looking bad. Pogs?
I'm gonna box the frog.
Do it.
I
Like,
expect nothing less.
straight up, I want
Do
to take
it.
a Mike Tyson stance and just try and do the like most fierce 4 uppercuts in a row. Straight
I
into
hope
his
they're all
chin.
ones. I really do.
Don't put
I
that
hope they're
juju
all
on me.
nat 20s.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna be nat 20. Leave me
Yeah.
alone, right? Yeah.
Step off.
Okay, so that is 23, 23, 22, and 13.
They are all hits.
Yeah, that's right, Ray. Take your bad juju and leave it
Yeah.
at the door. Yeah.
Take that shit. Keep it.
Yeah, we don't do that here. We support each other.
Somebody's got to root for the bad guy.
No. Only when they're hot. Okay? Only
It's
when
not
they're
a very
hot.
hot frog.
I mean, have
It's a
you seen
frog.
Lord Longtongue? Come on now.
All right, that is 23 points of damage. And, like, I just want to be, like, having my own little anime moment here, screaming, Hadouken, and just straight up into it.
Falcon punch.
Oh, man,
You punch this thing so hard that it dies and falls off the edge of the ship.
Music, come on.
I can't think of any.
You said anime soundtrack. Come on, you got to do it
Why
now.
can I only think of one and it doesn't
Do it.
work?
Do it.
All I can think of is the Promised Neverland one. Na 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 na.
There you go. I'll take that as my anime soundtrack. I'll take that.
Bye, bye, little Sebastian. He just falls to his death.
Slow-mo moment.
Damn right. And that's me done. See you later, guys. That's me done.
Okay, well, you're not gonna take any of the fireworks back with us? Where are
I'm
you
gonna-
going?
I'm going to use the fireworks to get home.
That's next level smart.
I've
So,
got at least a 7 intelligence.
exploring
level.
the rest of the ship, you do find a lovely box that contains a number of amazing fireworks.
Yes. I set off 3 of them.
Immediately.
Immediately outside. We don't do it in the house, okay? Mom taught me better than that. We do it outside, and as we're taking the dogs away, because they're coming with us, we have puppies now.
This quiet period would be
All right,
great.
here you go.
Go ahead, then.
So within a red chest, you find a wand of create food and water, an elixir of love, and the chest itself contains 150 gold pieces. The fireworks that are within are as follows: 14 Roman candles, 20 paper candles, and 7 skyrockets.
No one will ever stop us again.
I'm just saying, it's time for a new goblin leader.
I agree with this statement.
I want immediately 4 pieces of gold.
Hum, nom, nom.
Does it taste good?
Better than the slugs.
I try it.
It's very metallic.
I love that you all are just sitting around eating gold pieces.
It's gonna be really pretty when it comes out.
What was
So
happening?
you all said you were going to do what with these skyrockets? You going to try and ride them home?
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
I cannot express how much I love this idea.
I would like to
so
lash myself around one. Just
yeah,
rope.
like go ahead and tell me how you're going to go about doing this, because I feel
I
like
want-
there's a couple different ways.
I want 2 rockets on one on each foot. I'm
I
Iron
want-
Manning this.
Two strapped to my wrists, and I want to do it like Superman.
Oh, that's gonna go bad so fast. Shoo! I would take one to the roof, and I straddle it and like tie my legs to it, and then I can just like light me.
And roll a bongo.
I put one up my butt.
Just
You
right up there.
It's right there. I'm
You-
going to
you really would.
From it.
I'd
What about dogs?
I've got so many instruments that I
spoken
can.
like a true bard.
What about the dogs?
I don't know. What about the dogs?
Leashes, right? So we just wrap the leashes around some fireworks and fire them off too, and they'll be like trailing.
They're just strangling themselves.
It's okay. We got Budsy for cleanup.
You're gonna see the moon, Moonrock. You're gonna see the moon.
The moon.
All right, everybody lights their way home. Just like any other firework, the fuse goes. It takes about 6 to 10 seconds for it to burn down, and suddenly it just shoots fire and sparks out of the end of these things. This is extremely painful for Blurbog, who, as it was pointed out, like this is all going down the sides of your body. But you're a goblin, so it is what it is.
I love
And
the pain.
everybody's plans actually works perfectly.
Even the dogs?
Blurbog shoots off like Superman into the night sky. Like everybody's following right behind him. You all look like crazy witches on, rocket ships. Even the dogs, yes, they are. Their rockets are sailing through the air, and the dogs are just like flapping behind them on the chain.
I have
And
my hand out by the wrist that I still have, and it's just like
you are traveling faster than you've ever traveled before. These rockets have a fly speed of 90. So
yes.
you are tearing through the sky. I need
The D
each of
for
you to
speed.
roll 1d6,
I
please.
feel like I'm definitely tearing.
1d6, 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 1d6. Don't screw me.
I'll do 2 first, yeah.
3.
I got 6.
It's up you take bottom. So, I got 5, you got 6.
Okay.
I got 5.
I got 6.
You die horribly in a flaming death.
Blurbog?
It was worth it.
I can no longer go to the bathroom.
You no longer need to go to the
No.
bathroom.
It's
Blurbog,
been
what did you
welded
get?
shut.
What did I get?
Yeah, what'd you roll?
6.
Cool. Okay, so here's how this plays out. While you all are flying through the night sky, everything seems to be working absolutely phenomenal. No problems here. When the hound with the blue and brown eye, the rocket suddenly explodes.
Oh,
In a
right, they're
burst-
fireworks.
A burst of color, red and blue and green. It looks like a beautiful glowing flower in the sky.
Can we catch any of the cooked pieces?
Oh,
I don't think that's what we should be worrying about.
No, it's fine. Look,
All
just
of
because
you
it
just
happened
saw
to the
this
dog,
happen.
it'll
What-
happen to us.
What is your response?
I just want to admire
Pretty.
the fireworks show.
how smart am I? Oh, I'm smart. I'm like, oh no, not rockets. I would like to just like cut my rope and take the falling damage.
Bunty, save me!
Well, unfortunately, as you're cutting the rope,
Next.
you were next. So, suddenly, Yup's firework just explodes into this beautiful spirals of color. So you are gonna take
All the damage.
6 points of damage from this, which is 9, and then you take some falling damage.
It was worth it. I looked so cool.
Wow. So in total, from exploding and falling, and your clothes are still kind of singed, you take 25 points of damage.
It's fine. Let's see what we got here.
The light charring.
I'm fine. I've had worse.
You can see your friends still sailing through the air above you.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
You say they'll be fine, and moon rock detonates.
Bunty, clean up.
At this moment, I'd like to start singing. We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach.
Pogus.
Yeah, we're breaking free.
I just want to be clapping as I'm like, blowing up. Like, well done, well done.
I clap with my hands and then my mage hand and the severed hand.
I loved Goblin School Musical. It was a great theatre
Right.
production.
Yeah.
Pogs, you take 25 points of damage unless you have some kind of cool monk ability.
I do. Is that the explosion and falling?
Yes.
Can you reduce the falling by 30 points?
Sure. So then you will take
You're fine.
7 points of fire damage.
Well, thank
and
you, my
nothing
good.
from the fall. You managed to grab hold of a tree or something.
Can I please do it like Chinese martial art film, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, where I land on the top of the tree just as a crane and slowly bend it down?
Yes.
You end up, right
depositing
beside
yourself
me.
directly in front of Yup.
And then as I reach the ground, I'd like to fall over.
Golf clap, golf clap.
Fall over after slapping Yup.
You're
Ow!
And
a point of
finally,
damage.
our last two, Rollabongo and Blurbog. Rollabongo, are you still singing?
Yeah. Yeah, we're breaking free.
Blurbog detonates.
wake me
Wow.
up inside.
You know the world can see us.
Blurbog, you take 30 points of damage unless you have something that you can.
Oh. Oh.
What you got? What you got? You got to have something.
Can you turn into a bird?
Who?
You. Did you say you were a druid?
Yes.
Oh,
I might be able to.
Can you wild shape?
Let me check.
While you do that, I'm going to go ahead and roll for Rollabongo.
Not that I can see.
Can I help Rollabong? Can I help? Who wants help? I can help one person. No, I can help two people. Can I help them?
Sure.
I twin cast something?
Yeah,
As they
go for it.
explode, before they hit the ground, I'll vortex warp you both to the ground with twin spell.
Oh, okay. Perfect. There you go. So the two of you only take Let's see. 1 second here. Blurbog, you take 4 points of fire damage, and Rollabongo, you take 3.
Okay.
Well
It's
done.
not so bad. It's not so bad.
I was so ready to die there. I was ready to be an explosion in the
I'm done.
sky.
Yeah, here we go. This is how it ends.
Yeah, if this is how I go, with the singing and chaos, just that's
It
it.
happened.
Yeah,
It's
I'm just
at
cuddling
this
a rock.
point,
I'm
after
traumatized.
after surviving all of this, the 4 of you kind of look around and realize you're probably about 30 feet away from the village, and there's like a whole bunch of goblins all standing there staring at you all.
We are returned.
Are the dogs
like-
dead?
Yes.
Yeah, super
Um,
good. Super
So
excited.
basically, we're standing there while like a rain of dog parts are flying down on us in the village.
They
are now.
Fireworks.
As she screams, "We're back!" I want to then like put my own arms up and go, "And we brought dinner."
Yeah. it's
So
takeout,
everybody's
everyone.
coming out, everybody's, grabbing chunks of meat and whatnot. And even the
Oh.
chieftain comes out, who
No,
is
no.
not on his teeter chair. He's actually walking.
Did somebody break your chair?
It wasn't us.
He walks directly up to Blurbog and says, "Oh, yes. It's good to see you all have returned, but you especially, I like your style. I'm going to give you permission, the most predominant role and gift I can give you. You will marry my daughter."
Let's do it.
He turns around. Guppy Wartbits, come out and meet your new husband. And
Yeah.
this is a direct quote. The fearsomely corpulent and ferociously lusty Guppy Warbits appears.
I don't think he's ready for this.
Yeah, I think I might regret this. Inside voice.
Now,
It's
we will go have some food and some eats, and we will discuss your prominent roles. I would like to give you something special for our great heroes. Yup, I've come to hear that you are good with the fire. Perhaps you will be our head fire starting chieftain.
I light something on fire. I light someone's house on fire. Just fireball.
Yes! You're fine. Shut up.
Bunty drags them off into the swamp.
Eat him. Good cleanup, buddy. Good cleanup.
For you two, what are your names? I forget now. Roly Poly?
Rollabunga.
And Plaggles?
Can I just smack him across the face with this dismembered hand for not getting their names right?
I mean, if you want to, he's the chieftain.
As she
Yeah.
does,
Stop ya.
as she does, like slap him, I also want to punch him in the throat.
I think we
I want to
could
get
take
in
him.
and just elbow him in the back of the neck.
Yeah,
I think we could take him.
yeah.
So all of you just like goblin pile on the chieftain.
Yeah,
I don't
and
like my
wail.
father-in-law.
I love it.
You're a good husband. You're putting her in power. Time for succession. Magic missile.
Combo.
Combo move.
Bro, are you driving home?
Fatality. So the 4 of you proceed to waffle stomp the holy bejeepers out of the chieftain. And that is where we are going to end our session. Yeah, let's say it was a lovely change of power that just happened.
Yeah. Good cleanup,
Oh,
buddy.
goodness. Well, thank you to the players, all of you, for joining me today on this chaotic mess of a goblin show. Thank you to all of our lovely viewers in chat. We appreciated all of your roles and everything that you did to help us out and make this so much fun. Thank you very much, and we will see you all next Wednesday for whatever we do. Who knows? See you later. Bye.
I've heard tell of the finest ale called hairy nipples. One sip of it makes your vision go into triples. It'll make you dance and sing like all of us bards, and get you in trouble with most of the guards. It's mixed with hair from our finest bartender, and all the hops will send you on a far bender. Grab some hairy nipples and take that first sip, 'cause it will surely have you on a wild trip.